Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Hey. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Glam Talk. Listen, I feel better today. What's up, cuzzo? I feel better today. Yesterday I had a headache, so I was a little, a little slow with it. But hey, Chloe. But um, but I made it through though, cause like I told y'all, lately I have been feeling if I don't, hey Elise, if I don't get on, I'm feeling some type of way because I miss y'all. I miss my listeners, my viewers. I miss y'all. So y'all encourage me. Y'all keep me encouraged, and then I'll be feeling good about coming on and talking to y'all. I'll be feeling good about just, you know, us talking to interacting with each other. Yes. So today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. How many of y'all got y'all tacos? Because listen, mine's about to be made. So we got shrimp tacos, we got fish tacos, um, and quesadillas. Yes. James, how are you? How are you? Happy late Valentine's to my loved ones. Yes. Listen, yesterday I had a headache out of this world, but I still came on to tell y'all hello, and I love y'all. Welcome to Glam Talk. Glam Talk. For all the ones that are new to Glam Talk is social therapy. Randy, I wish you was here so I could do my photo shoot. um Glam Talk is social therapy for a lot of people. So Glam Talk is really about your mess, my mess, everybody mess becoming a message, because you never know who might need to hear that word or something that you may have experienced or went through, whether it's teenage pregnancy, alcoholism, drugs, physical abuse, mental abuse, whatever it is. Somebody went through it, and somebody have to be able to listen to you and understand. I was going through i was going through that, and that was the question that I needed to ask, but I was afraid to ask somebody. So Glam Talk is social therapy for people that might need it, because you never know. Shit, sometimes I need social therapy. I ask questions, so I need y'all to respond, because it might be something that I need to hear. I need to hear. Hey Donna, thank you. TT, thank you. Undati, I see you over there. Um, yes. Randy, I need you to DM me. We ain't gonna talk about it, but my birthday is April, so I need you to DM me so that we can discuss some things. TT, how is everybody? You on your way for tacos? Yeah, we got shrimp tacos. We got shrimp tacos, fish tacos, quesadillas, quesadillas, and well, they got whatever they got. You feel me? Hey, how is everybody doing today? I'm gonna just let a few more people log on, and then we're gonna start our glam talk so that we can go from there, go from there. My daughter's texting me talking about open the garage. No, I'm saying yes, Farah, hello. You arrived, girls. You're never too late, baby. You're never too late. You better late than never. Better late than never. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I'm just give a few more minutes so that they can log on. Let's see. Because tonight's topic is um, today's Tuesday. So tonight we talking about uh Talk to Me Tuesday. Tonight is Talk to Me Tuesday. Testify. So I need some testimonies because in Glam Talk, that's how we do social therapy. This is how we get through our night. This is because it might be something that we're going through that somebody need to hear. Somebody need to hear us talk about it. Somebody need to hear us talk about it. Ooh, shoot, I got you. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. I got you. Wait for this one. Listen. So tonight we're talking about Talk to Me Tuesday. So listen, I'm gonna start it off and then we're gonna see what everybody else gotta say. Now listen, my testimony, I'm gonna start with my testimony. My testimony today is for the ones that don't know me, that might look at me and judge me, but I'm just going to tell you a little briefing about me and tell you where I'm from. My name is Candace. I'm from Florida. I moved to New Jersey. New Jersey raised me. New Jersey definitely raised me, but I had a baby at a young age. I was a teenager, and at 15, 2 weeks later, I became 16. 2 years later, I had another one. So I was a teenage mom twice as a kid, right? So my testimony is I thank God for allowing me to have a good family that was supportive, not of the teenage pregnancy in the beginning, but they supported me in the way of never give up. We're gonna get through this. I need you to make sure you get through X, Y, and Z. So my testimony is thank God for my mom. Thank God for my grandmother. Thank God for my family who was there to help me along the way. So I thank God for allowing me to be a part of that family that my mom was who she was. My grandmother was who she was. Even though I was young, I was a teenager and I had a kid, but I made it. Look at me now though. So I didn't let me having a child at children at a young age define me or make me feel like I was going to give up. I pushed through and I made it because I knew that God has something bigger in store for me. So that's my testimony, having a baby, having children at a young age, but I still made it. I'm still here. Hey, and I don't regret it because my children gave me my strength. So if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't able to been pushing through to where I am right now today. So that's my testimony today. Today is Talk to Me Tuesday. So we're doing testimonies. Right. I pushed through. I pushed through. But I made it, y'all. I made it. So I need somebody else to come on and talk to me. Today is Talk to Me Tuesdays. Y'all know how we do on Tuesdays. If it's not your first time, don't act like it. If it's not your first time, don't act like it. So if you have a testimony that you're willing to share or want to share, request me and I'll add you. Hey, Lakita, I'll add you. So I need y'all to talk to me. Talk to me. Nobody want to talk to me? I need y'all. See, this is I need to get some more people because the people that I have, the people that's here, they act like they scared to tell the story, but you gotta understand that your story might help somebody. I need you to understand that your story might help somebody. That's what Glam Talk is about. It's about sharing your stories because your mess can be a message to somebody. Your definitely is a testimony. It's definitely a testimony for a lot of people. And I'm gonna say for myself because I go through a lot. I do. I go through a lot. Like you never know. So this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to come on in. Come on in the. I don't know how to sing, y'all. So I'm playing. So I'm just trying to do a little laughter. Come on in the room. Oh, oh. Come on in the room. I play all day, but it's okay. We need a little laughter. I feel better today because yesterday I was like really, really, really out of it. I wasn't feeling too good. I had a headache out of this world. So listen, today is Tuesday. Talk to me Tuesday. I'm not going to do all the talking. I need y'all to talk to me. I need y'all to share something that y'all overcame, something that right, something that y'all overcame. I need y'all to share a testimony with me today. Today is Talk to Me Tuesday. I need y'all to come on in the room. Eh, eh. Come on in the room. That used to be my one of my auntie's favorite songs. So, that's how she get him in the room. Come on in the room. Yes, come on. Y'all need y'all to talk to me. Y'all scared? Cause look, if I start requesting y'all, guess what? Y'all gonna leave, and then y'all gonna be like, "Why she do that to me?" So guess what? Guess what? I'm just going to call them out. Fair, you know I was gonna do it to you, right? Just tell what you may have overcame in your life. It could be anything. It could be uh Quadria, girl. You know I can't say, girl. It could be anything. Like you could just talk about anything that you may have overcame in your life. It could be anything. Hey, Samira. Samira, you want to come on and share a testimony? Anything that you may have went through? Today is Talk to Me Tuesday. So we're doing testimonies today. So share a little bit of something that you may have overcame, or you thanking God that things ended up in a things ended up better than what it looked like. So you never know. It could be anything. It could be anything. You graduated from college and you thought that you wasn't able to, whatever it is. Come on, talk to me Tuesday. Anybody on Facebook want to log on with me? Anybody on Facebook want to log on with me? It's okay. I need y'all to talk to me. Hey, girlfriend. Hey, girlfriend. Again, I told you I get real excited when I come on and I talk to my listeners and my viewers. It puts me in a better place. I could be having somewhat of a bad day, and I'll just be like, you know what, at 8:30, I'm just get on with my friends, my family and my friends, cause I be missing y'all, and I really enjoy Glam Talk when I get on. I really, really do. If I can tell y'all how I feel, but if y'all could just see my fat cheeks, everything just light up like it's almost 8:30. I get excited. I really get excited, and I get excited because I know my plans, and I know that what I'm praying for. I miss you. I know what I'm praying for. I enjoyed it. I could tell you was a choir girl. You know I was in the choir before. Quadria, stop acting like you don't know, girl. Yes, but I get excited here when I come on and I see my aunties and them on this side, my mama, my sisters, my family, my new family, my Glam Talk family. It makes me feel good. It does, it does, it does. So I need y'all. Y'all don't want to talk to me today? I bet you if Kennedy was here, she would talk to me. If Kennedy was here, she would talk to me. So I need somebody. I know somebody done overcame a situation or a circumstance. Nobody want to talk to me. Somebody, come on, let me. Somebody, go on, put your head. Go on, get right, cause I'm calling you out on this one. Somebody, I'm calling you out on this one. Come on in the room. Eh, eh. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Samira, why would you do that to your sister? That is crazy. Elise gonna leave because she said I got her already. I'm not gonna do that to her again unless she requests me. But she already she already came on. Quadria, come log on to my Instagram. They want you to come on here and tell your testimony. Farrah said, come on over to IG. Come on over to Instagram. Come on over to Instagram. So Myra, it's okay if you got a big pup. Tip, can you log on with me, Tip? Because they're afraid. I know you probably going to cut, but I need you to log on. Just today is Talk to Me Tuesday, so maybe you can share testimony. Maybe you could just share something or a little word that you want to just say to my viewers and my listeners. So can I request you to log on with me so we can have somebody talk to me today? I need you to talk to me. I need you to. That's right. Mm. This girl talking about let her put her lipstick on. Okay. Is your lipstick on, baby girl? Because it don't take long to put no lipstick on. You should have just put on some lip gloss. Let me see if my lip gloss pop. Make sure my lip gloss popping. Sure. You never know who watching. Might give me a husband. Come on in the room. Eh, eh. Come on in the room. Hey, hey. Jesus is my doctor. Gives me all my medicine. Tip, what it do? Okay, let me see. Okay, tip for the Ruby Woo. Okay. Come on. Kiana, where you at? Because you supposed to be in the kitchen. Tip, so what's going on? Talk. Talk to the people. Today is, let me tell you what today is. Hey, Dominique. Oh, Dominique, maybe you can share your testimony. Today is Talk to Me Tuesday. So, what I do is I allow people to come on and I just let them give it like a 2 to 5 minute word and encouraging words to the people that might be listening. So, it might be something that you went through that you overcame and you proud about it. So, it's basically like a testimony. So, I'm gonna give you the floor for maybe 2 minutes or however long it take you to, give a brief word to my listeners and my viewers, and then we can go from there. Always bet on yourself. That's right. That is so true. Because Tip, how many times I tell you, man, bet on yourself, girl. Bet on yourself because you always win when you bet on yourself. When you put your money in man or on man, they can let you down. So you gotta always put the money on yourself. So that's what definitely is important. Absolutely. And when that happens, that's a sickness. Something ain't right. Something isn't right. But I appreciate you for logging on to my Tip was supposed to be my co-host today, but she got to do a haircut. Um, but yeah, I am at the money is definitely well second after God. Dominique, Dominique, I love you. Can you just log on with me and just share? Listen, you have been these last couple of years have been rough for my friend Blackberry Boss, but she is a genuine sweet person inside. Dominique, can you just come on and just share a little bit of your story because you made it and you still here. A lot of people that went through I'm not going to tell your story. I want you to get on and talk about it. A lot of people that went through what you went through probably would not have made it out like you did. So, can you request me, friend, so you can come on? Don't know too. Hi, Brian. So Dominique, can you come on and can you just give me just a briefing of something like maybe somebody that is listening maybe somebody that is listening need to hear what you got to say because these last couple of years for you has really been rough. So maybe you need to just come and just speak to somebody and somebody might take your words of encouragement and be like, that's what I've been going through. That's what I needed to hear. So Tip, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you. Your tacos will be ready when you get here, and see you later, gang gang. Hello, Del Cicero. Hi, Brian. How are you? Happy New Year. Happy Valentine's Day. All that good stuff. So here's my friend Dominique. Dominique and I've been friends for about 4 years, 40 years now. I'm just introducing you a little bit. Dominique is my friend. She's been my friend about 4 years now. We see each other every now and then because she lives on one side of Atlanta and I live on the other side. And then when we do come out together, we do enjoy each other's company. So here's Dominique, and I'm gonna put the mic down, and I'm gonna give Dominique the floor. Dominique, you could just share a little bit of your testimony, because your story, whatever you went through, might be able to help somebody else. It's okay. Yes, girl. Can you making me cry, friend? But you made it. Look at you. You made it. And you still making it.
I just want to say thank you to you. Even you, you see me every time you see me out. Every time I see you out, it's love. Like we never, we just pick up wherever we left off at.
Right.
And I love that. And I love you, of course, again. And you know, if anybody that's just going through a loss, just be patient, because you're definitely gonna have patience, because it's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna feel good overnight. It's been a year and 1 month or 2 months, and I'm still crying. So just be patient and definitely have faith and trust in God, because He's here, and just know that He don't really make no mistakes.
Absolutely. So for those who just logged on, I'm just going to go over briefly. Dominique lost her fiance, her boyfriend, in his sleep in December of 2019. It's only been a year and a couple of months, so she's making it. She's making it to the point where she's probably been going through so much with family and other people that she thought was there for her that really wasn't. But I need y'all to just keep Dominique in your prayers and ask God to, keep her safe and just give her strength, because it could be rough. It, I, again, a lot of people, some people may have lost a boyfriend, a fiance, a mom, a dad, or just lost a loved one in general. So the thought of losing a loved one can be very, 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 very hurtful. But just to heal and understand, you got to know that weeping endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. So whatever it looks like, is not always that. It's always the bigger picture. I don't know if you see Struthers 232 down here on the Instagram. She came on last week, and I'm gonna just give you some briefing of her. She lost the fiance too as well, and then she lost her son.
Oh wow.
So if nobody knows what it really feels like to lose, um, this young lady knows. She really knows. And when I tell you, and that's my friend from New Jersey, and I'm gonna say this, and I don't want to. She don't mind because she wants her story to help somebody else. Uh, Maybe when we were younger, she called me, and this when she was living in Pennington Court. You don't know, but it's the projects here in Newark. So she called me, and she was like, I think we had either we just dropped her off or she had just came home. And usually I would go upstairs to her apartment and chill for a minute, but something said, keep going. So when we dropped her off, I kept going. So she called me about, she actually didn't call me because she wasn't there. She left, she didn't go straight there. My homegirl Mimi was there. And when my homegirl Mimi called me, she said, I need y'all to come and get me. I said, wow, what happened? She said, they tied me up. I said, who tied you up? She said, the boy's looking for her baby daddy.
Oh wow.
So, but she was here for a reason because they didn't harm her. They was just trying to get to him. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. You don't know what people's story is, and you don't know what people might be going through. So they made it. You understand what I'm saying? The moral of the story is they made it out, and they made it out alive because whoever was trying to get to him, they wasn't really killers because they didn't take everybody out. So you know what I'm saying, just stand tall, Dominique, stand strong, because you are, listen, if I don't know your strength, if they don't know your strength, I know your strength. I know your strength. I've seen you. Yes. But listen, it is only going to get a little bit harder for the breakthrough that's on the way. So it's only going to get harder for the breakthrough that's on the way. So sometimes when things seem like it's not going right, and you it just can't get right, is that's because God has something great in store for you, though.
That's right.
Yeah, but I love you, baby.
I love you. Thank you.
Yes, I got the same number, girl. I got the same number. Yes, you know where I'm at. Oh, yeah, I'm in the same, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. You're Listen, D Cicerone 29. This is my family, and he's a minister, pastor up in New Jersey. And his statements was to you was you're alive because God has more. You're alive because God has more. God has something great in store for you. And sometimes we ask God, why me? And then we have to realize and understand, why not you? Just ask God, what you want me to do, God? What is it that I need to do now? What is it that I need to do now? But call me. I love you. You're welcome. Dell, can you come on and talk to me? Come on, Dell. Since you on here, I'm gonna give you the floor tonight on Glam Talk. What encouraging words do you have for my Glam Talk listeners and viewers? Huh? Mr. Cicero. What encouraging words do you have for my Glam Talk listeners and viewers? And Dorothy said, God is a healer no matter what the situation is grieving, hurt, but trust God. Absolutely. 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 I need my cousin Pop to come shake the room because that's what he do when he gets on here. He definitely comes and shake the room. Hello, this is my family. This is Pastor Del Cicero. We have been friends through it all, and I'm gonna say this, and then I don't want to seem like I'm saying something wrong, but Del, his wife, we all grew up together. We always wasn't, we always didn't know God, but we knew God. But everybody changed, and this is the Pastor Dale Cicero. I'm gonna just let him give y'all a few encouraging words, and then y'all can, if y'all have something to ask after he say his words, then we can do so.
Wow. Well, first of all, I was just coming to support. I was hearing so much about your Glam Talk by your favorite auntie up here, Dorothy Jones. You know, she's always blowing somebody up, and she said, you got to check it out. You know, she's encouraging the people, empowering the people, and you should check it out. And then I saw you on, I said, you know what? I just finished our empowerment session, so I said, let me peek up in here and see what's good. And then I love this.
Thank you.
On this, you was doing fine. You was doing
I know, but today is Talk to Me Tuesday with your testimony. So on Tuesdays I allow people to come on and just give encouraging words, or if they have a testimony to say, because their testimony might help somebody. I tell them all the time, my mess might be a message for y'all.
Right.
So I just try to, on Tuesdays, I just try to interact with my listeners and my viewers a little bit more.
Right.
So
this is what's up. But I mean, just real quick, if I was just to give everybody an encouraging word, real quick word, because I really don't want to take up the time from somebody else that may want to come and share it, because this is a wonderful platform for people to really be transparent and to be open. This is actually therapeutic for someone who does not have an outlet to speak to someone and just put their guards down and lay their hair down and just be them and say, I'm not okay. You know, I'm not good, without being judged, without being ridiculed, without any backlash behind what they're sharing. So I thank God for you for this platform that you're giving, not just women, but men as well, just to have the opportunity just to lay it all out there, because this is what we need. No one expected this pandemic. No one was prepared for this. No one was prepared to have to go through this. But one thing that I am grateful for, Candy, is that God gave us a pandemic in a pandemic. And if I could encourage everybody to let you know that the reason why you're still here is because God still has a plan for you. The only way that we were not one of the 400,000 plus people that did not make it, including my dad, unfortunately, is because we know that God has a plan for each and every one of us. I encourage everyone that is watching right now, if you don't know your plan or your purpose in life, you better find out now. Now is the time in the season that you really need to get into God's face and say, God, why am I still alive? Why am I still here? Why didn't I die from this COVID? Why didn't I die from any other sicknesses or diseases or any plagues that came upon this land? Why do you have me here? You have to get in God's face. You have to get in God's word and understand the reason why you are still here. Or you will be just like a ship without a sail. You'll just be lost in this world. You'll just be walking, just going day by day, and whatever happens, happens. Now, you can't live your life like that. You got to know your purpose, because you can forfeit someone who's coming behind you's blessing because you're not in the right position with
absolutely.
God.
Absolutely.
And so I encourage all of you, get in position with God. Do you not imagine that if Abraham was disobedient to God and not change his position and bowing in his presence, so all of us would have missed out on the covenant promise that God made to him. We would have missed out on it. So you got to understand and know that there is a plan, not just for you, but for the seed that's coming behind you, for your children and your children's children. Amen. That must be fulfilled through you. But how would you know this unless you get in God's purpose and God's plan for your life? So know this, that in this pandemic, God has given us a pandemic. He has given us a purpose and a plan for our lives. It is for you to figure out what it is. What I found out too, Ken, and I'm going to let it go, is that we're the only creation that God created that we do not walk in the form that he created us to do. I'll say it again. We are the only creation that God has created that is not operating or functioning the way we're supposed to. When God created the fish did not have to go to swimming class to learn how to fish, to learn how to swim, rather. Birds did not have to go to flight school to learn how to fly. Right. When God created us, he created us to have dominion. And we're the only ones that's still not walking in dominion. We're still not walking in the power of their authority. This is what God gave to us. And we're the only creation that are not functioning the way God built us to be. So once you find that purpose and once you find that plan, you will understand what you was built to do. God bless y'all. I love you.
I love you, Pastor. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I thank you for coming on to give those words of encouragement. And Dorothy said, thank you, Pastor Dale. You are one of the best pastors on the East Coast and the world. Yes, yes. Yes, but yes, you Dell, you always can just chime in, and even on some days, if you, I mean, I love donations from me to you, I always do. But the thing is, even if you if you wanna, I have guest speakers on my YouTube channel and my Facebook channel. So even here, so if it's something that you really want to talk about, or let me interact, or that's fine, we can do so. We can just put something together. I have the same old number and you can call me. We can put something together. But I'm always here, like that's what I want. So I do appreciate you for even coming on, speaking those words. Tippy said, my pastor, my family, the best. Yes. So yes, and even Tippy friends be on here. They, a lot of them go through some things, and I walk them through. I can only tell them what I experienced or what I know, that I'm saying. So maybe some things that you might have went through in your younger days before you got to where you was, it can help somebody else. So so we here, and I love you and I appreciate you. Tell Cornette I said happy belated birthday.
I will. Once you get home, I sure will share that love with her.
Okay.
And I see your mom is on here. What's up,
Yo, yeah, my mom, she told my hey, Pastor Dale. Yes. Yes.
Just came on here, Corey Shipley. I don't know if you know him or not. That's my boy right there, Corey Shipley. There's a couple of people on here that I know that's on your thing.
No, they probably came on because you logged on.
Maybe. I don't know. But there's a couple of people on here.
Yeah. But we thank God for all of them. So, yeah, we thank God for all of them. Hello, speaking into existence for though there was. Hello, we gonna make it big. It's already big though. It's already big.
You know what's funny though? And Talk to Me Tuesdays was something that I had in mind to do as a talk show called Talk to Me Tuesday, and you got this Talk to Me Tuesday testimony. I'm like, wow.
See, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. So maybe you could be my co-host on Tuesdays for Talk to Me Tuesday. Oh, look, listen, I start at 8:30. I'm supposed to start at 8:30, but sometimes I'll be still working, I'm still moving around, and then I might get on like 8:45 or something. But I always let them know, hey, Glam Talk is running a little late and X, Y, and Z. But it's always after 8 on every day. I do Monday through Friday at 8:30. 8:30 till about 10:15. Sometimes we be on here laughing and crying, and it just go a little further. So yes.
Oh my God! I saw that young lady crying right before I came on. Like, oh man.
Yeah, because she lost her fiance in his sleep.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She lost her fiance in his sleep. So yes, Dell. So I'm gonna call you. And of course, Dorothy's on. She's on Facebook, so she's listening. So she's probably going, Dale, you know that'll be something good. You know how she do. But I'm definitely gonna call you and thank you again. All right. Yes. God bless you. Yes. Hello, everybody. So, is it anybody else that want to come on and talk and tell a testimony? It could be something that you overcame, something that you went through, something that just you felt like that this is what you overcame. It made you who you are today. Um, anything. I gave my testimony. Um, never. Yes, you're right, beautiful. You're absolutely correct. No buys. There's no buys because I want to make sure everybody comes back. So it's no buys. So it's always see you later. It's always see you later. It's always see you later. Yeah, I'm on live. Hello. Yes. So beautiful. You always got my back. I know you do. You always got my back. So is there anything anybody want to come on to say? Tippy, your grandmother said, "Hey, she loves you." Ma, do you want to come on and tell a testimony? Cause I'm always talking about you, and nobody don't never. Hey, princess, nobody never see what you look like. Ma, you want to come on? Huh, ma? Come on, I'm about to bring you on, ma. I'm about to bring. I was about to say, did my mama get out of here? And then I'm gonna bring my cousin Pop on. Cause listen, let me tell you something. Oh, ma, you declined it. That is so hard. Oh, that my, ma, that is not right. Ma, just come on and just say hello to the people. Today is what you gotta get dressed up for. You ain't gotta get dressed up. Just say hello, girl. My mama is something different. I bet you if my Aunt Dorothy was on Aunt Dorothy log onto Instagram, so you can say hello to the people. My Aunt Dorothy, she don't care if her hair to the left or to the right. Baby, my Aunt Dorothy don't care. She talking about tomorrow. She don't care if her hair is to the left or to the right. Guess what? Aunt Dorothy is coming on. She don't care. She do not care. I'm gonna just bring my cousin Pop on, right? And I bet you my cousin Pop gonna come shake the room. He gonna come shake the room because I'm gonna just give him the floor. Pop gonna be my co-host today. I don't care what he say, but he know what the topic is, right? So he gonna hit pinpoints where that y'all might, you know, ma. It's okay, Pee Wee. It's okay, girl. But look, your nephew about to come on. He about to shake the room for you. Don't worry about it. Come on, Pop, shake the room for me, please. Today is Talk to Me Tuesday. So I like to sit back on Tuesday, and then I like y'all to interact with me. I want y'all to interact with me. My Dorothy didn't join over here. Dorothy, I need you to show me some hearts if you over here on Instagram. Oh, oh, it says he's unable to join. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see. Wait a minute. What happened, Pop? Hey, Mika. Yes, today is Talk to Me Tuesday, so I try not to do too much. So I try to let my viewers and my listeners interact with me. So I just try to sit back and I am trying to get there. Zion Angel Beauty. Babe, what you mean you trying to get there? Talk to me. I don't understand. Trey, what's up? Oh, that's Undati right there. Okay. Okay. I didn't know. Undati, I didn't know. I apologize. See, I don't really know a lot of Instagram names. I know the one. See, listen. This Undutty, I told you Undutty gonna come on with that red hair to the left and to the right. She don't care. Undutty's gonna come on. Undutty's coming on. Undutty. This is Undutty, y'all. Undutty. Yes, I can see you very well with that red curly hair. But listen. No, no, no. Before you give your testimony, just let me give a little introduction on who you are. So, Undati is turn your speaker down a little bit, Undati, because I hear myself. Um um Undati is one of my favorite aunties, right? She know me. She might be calling and she gonna say something, and I'm probably gonna say a cuss word, and she gonna, okay. She one of them aunties that be like, y'all don't know, y'all gotta. It's okay. Just let her be who she is, and it's all right. We just gonna pray for her. Every time she come in the room, we just gonna pray for her. But it's okay. So sometimes when y'all see me on Instagram, and then y'all see me reading from Facebook, that's because she's throwing the scriptures at me so I can repeat them to the Instagram listeners and viewers that not able to see them. Even though I know the words, she helps me out because this is my backbone over here on the left side. So she keeps me on my toes. So she let me know where it's coming from. And I might have said it, but she say it again. And it's okay. I love her. I love her. I love her. So she always keep me on my toes. And if it's one out of the two people that I know that's pouring into me is my mama and Undati. Because every time I get off live, I'm both phones ringing. One is Undati, the other one is my mama. So and my mom say, "Oh yeah, you did good, but I think you should have." And what? So my mama, she giving me constructive criticism, and she's pouring back into me. And then Undati's pouring, "Yeah, you did good. I enjoyed it, but you need." So they telling me what I should do, and so it's okay though. And I love them, and I'm able to take constructive criticism, and I'm okay with it. And Undati's definitely praying for this movement that I have going on, and my mama's definitely praying for the movement that I have going on. So if nobody else is rooting for me, I know Undati and my mama's rooting for me. So I'm gonna give Undati the floor. Undati, you can give words of encouragement. You can tell a testimony. You whatever testimony God placed on your heart, you got the floor. They're listening to you.
Okay, hello everyone. I am so proud of my niece and what she's doing, and she's helping so many people. That every night I try to log on. Yesterday I couldn't because the situation was going on, but she was on my mind, and I was praying, so I know it was good. Thank God that He's using her to help so many people. Not only that, He's using her for what I had to go through is coming out. Because I do tell people about it, but it's in a private setting that I tell people about my abuse. But I was abused from my two youngest children, father, to the point that he almost killed me. And it started with, the first few years that we was together for 7 years. The first few years was good, no abuse. And then all of a sudden, like after my son was born, our son was born, it became, he started abusing me, fighting bad, pulling my braids out when I had to go to work. I'm also a cosmetologist. I always say Candy took after me. She may be better than me now, but they was around the shop all the time, and I say she took after me with quite a few others. But anyway, they seen some of it. Like Candy said, you put the makeup on and you go working and you're working all hard, and you happen to look in the mirror and they see your black eye. That you didn't even know, you thought it was all makeup, and then, sweating and stuff. I look in the mirror, oh my God, because I have a black eye. I'm trying to act like nothing happened. I remember going to the shop around the corner. When I get around the corner from the shop, I was like two-person. I was like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because when I went into the shop, nobody knew what was going on. So many people in my church didn't know what was going on. And then, and then I had a few that didn't know, that criticized me from still being there. Like Candy say, if you never been in that situation, you don't know. I went back,
I'm not doing with this. I had a gun to my head. A lot of people, a lot of my friends didn't know what I went through. When I needed their support, some of them, I didn't have it. I didn't have it because I'd rather keep it to myself than to get criticized. So I remember that day, my girlfriend, Gloria, I lived upstairs from her. I remember the day of her wedding. He's supposed to go to the wedding with me. And when I got home, he was home after I finished Gloria's hair. And when he came back, we went to her house after reception and everything. We went back to the house and he came upstairs. During that time, that man put a gun on me with all them people downstairs. And we fought. And I put that makeup on and I went back downstairs and nobody knew what I just went through upstairs. I learned how to hide this abuse. So this particular night, he kept calling me, baby, what time you getting off from work? I said, oh, I'm getting, because his sister was giving a party. So I said, well, I'm going to be off. You know how I'm doing here. You know, you think that somebody getting just a regular do and they come in and want to find so in, make your time a little longer. And like Candy was talking last week. So I ended up, he had our son. My daughter Shannon was at her grandmother's house and Chantel was at Miss Linda's house and he had Al Shane. So he's supposed to take my son to the babysitter. But he said, I'm going to keep Al Shane with me because, you know, Spanish people, they have, you know, parties. They have little kids there. But to get to the point, when I got to this party, now he kept calling, baby, you coming, you coming. I got to this party. He was in the hallway, some of his friends. I said, hey, baby, to give him a kiss. But the look he gave me, I said, now, what is this about? All on the phone. He was happy for me to come. Now, this attitude, I could tell. So when I went into the party, I saw the girl that I always thought he was messing with his sister-in-law, his brother-in-law's sister. He always, to the day he died, he denied this. But God showed me. And she was there with one of his friends, rubbing Dubby and dancing all slow and together. So when I went in the party, I said, oh, this is what. See, because his mother was there, his whole family was there. People that didn't know about this relationship, secret relationship that he had with her, he didn't want them to know. But he was mad. He was mad. So now he's mad. He was there. His whole family was there. Knew. People that didn't know. His friend knew he was going with her, but he felt like his friend disrespected him. You understand? Because that was his secret lover. So when we got home this particular night, I went in the house and he got the biggest knife he could find. And at that time, I had a lot of knives, you know, like to cook. He had the biggest knife he could find. He was coming after me. So I got to a point, I'm living on the second floor. My friend living on the first floor. And we had this big picture window. So I either jump out that window, and if I jumped out the window, I was going to jump on her car. So that means I'm going for another glass window. So I'm thinking like, God, this is my last night. I'm getting ready to die. Because I jump out that window, I stay here and let him stab me up. Or I jump out the window and jump on her glass window, I'm dead. Our son said, he was backing me up to the window when I said, okay, I'm getting ready to jump. And my son said, Daddy, Daddy. When he said, Daddy, he put the knife in the kitchen and ran back and got Al Shane. I always said my son saved my life. So I head out to the door. He caught me in the hallway. We fought like cats and dogs. We fought, and I mean, we was fighting. And I felt something coming down my face, and I opened my eyes, and on the white wall, I saw nothing but blood. So now I could not see when I opened my eyes that was me bleeding. So I jumped down 13 flights of steps and rang on my friend's door downstairs when her husband came out. He came from downstairs while they trying to get the blood off me and walk over me like I was a piece of trash.
Wow.
He came back and forgot something in the house and walked past me. Now I knew because I had a shotgun in my house, so I knew it wasn't. He had a couple of guns. I knew he wasn't a shotgun because I didn't see it. He walked past me, went upstairs to get something, and walked back past me like I was a piece of trash, and went on about his business.
Wow.
I went to the hospital. When I went to the hospital, I had about 4 stitches like between on my forehead. After I came out the emergency room, I wanted to run back in the emergency room. If it wasn't 50 people in that emergency room waiting for me, every guy I knew that I could think about and their friends was in that emergency room. I was shamed. I didn't know what to do. I wanted to run back, but they was there. Now, what happened with this? As this going on, my uncle now was escorting me to work and back home. A lot of the stories my friends don't even know this. Like I said, a lot of time I couldn't even talk because I got criticized instead of being encouraging me. I got more criticism. That's why every woman that came on this line said the same thing. So the message for people that don't criticize people, think of what you can do to help them, because you are not in that shoe. That don't mean to criticize that person. Help her, because help her. Talk to her in decency and order. Don't talk to her any kind of way like he talking to her like she trash, and just she gets a friend to bash her. That's not cool.
Right.
That make your self-esteem low. You might have your esteem may not be low in this part, but certain things we go through life that we all go through a little something. But to get back to the story. He called me one day and said, I'm getting ready to move from here. I said, okay. He said, I'm getting ready to move to South Jersey. He said, because everywhere I look, I see one of your family members. I said, look, my family member's not looking for you. He said, if I go to this place, I see him. If I go to this place, my sister live, where my mother live, I always see somebody. He said, so I'm going to leave up here before I get killed or one of your family members get killed. 10 years later, my family members said that was them. I had no idea. They wasn't going to tell me because they figured I was going to tell him to watch out. So they didn't tell me what was going on, but they was looking for him. So he moved to South Jersey. To tell you the truth, I went to South Jersey a couple of times. Sneaking to South Jersey, didn't want nobody to know, taking the kids for him to see the South Jersey. But anyway, cut the story short, the man got sick. My son went to take care of him and everything, but I talked to him just about every day. But before then, he apologized to me. He came up here with his girlfriend to pick up the kids to take them down there for the weekend. And he told me, he said, I was immature. I didn't know how to accept a woman like you. He said, you was a nice woman. He said, you a woman that want to have something. And I didn't know what I had until now. It's too late. But I want you to know that everything I ever did to you, I apologize. Now, I don't turn my life to Christ. I was in church anyway, backsliding back and forth. But when he said that, you know what I said? I slipped the part. I was even trying to get a hitman. My brother says, you crazy? I said, yeah. Do you know somebody? I know where he at. I was trying to get a hitman to get him. But then I thought about me going to jail. And my kids, who gonna take care of my kids? And I had to stop. And my brother thought I was losing my mind when I said I was trying to get hit. I asked a couple of people, y'all, but it didn't go through. Thank you, God. But the end of the situation, me and him end up being close again. That's why I said for the other day, the other young lady said, forgive him. Because once you forgive him, you have a relief. You understand? I felt good forgiving him because you know what? All that he did, his mother trained him up in church. He knew God. Only thing he had to do was repent, and God would accept him. Mm-hmm. He would accept his. So what I'm gonna sit here and hold grudges, and then if something and I die and go to hell because of him, and then he doesn't accept God. Right. So that's the way I started thinking, and I just said, you know what, God led me to call him. So we end up, even before he got sick, he would call me. I would call him. When he got sick, I talked to that man this about every day. God had me, and it took me 2 weeks to tell him this, to ask him to repent to him and turn his life to him. He said, well, Dorothy, I already know God. I said, God already told me he was going to say that, but that's not what he wanted. I don't know, God knows your heart. He said, turn your life to him totally. And he turned his life to him like around December, and he died in June. But let me tell you, I felt good because God led me to lead him back to Christ. And if I had that hate for him that I had back then, I wouldn't have did it.
Right.
If I didn't turn my life to Christ, I wouldn't have did it. So I thank God that before he left this earth, we was able to talk, and he could every time he talked to me, y'all, day after day, Dorothy, I apologize. I said, look, don't apologize anymore. I accept your apology. Stop every time you talk to me, you're apologizing. I know you sorry. You did it. It's over. And I'm going on with my life. But that didn't stop me from my job. That didn't stop me from raising my kids. It didn't stop me from witness to other people about this abuse. It didn't stop me from helping shelters with women that being abused and kids or whatever I could do for anybody. I work for Christ to do what I can for people because you know what? That hurt is a bad hurt. So Candy, I got a chance to say my story. I never think I would be on Facebook to tell the story. But I am, and all the women that's going through this, forgive that person and go on with your life. Don't let the devil hold you in bondage not to forgive because you can't go on. It builds up hate in your heart, and you can't see Christ with hate. You can't see Christ with hate. So forgive them. Go on. I'm not telling you to talk to them because I don't know how your heart is. Everybody's different, but to go on. Even Candy with her situation, he asked for her to forgive him. So and they got problems. When you see this, just don't try to make it a relationship. When they have those problems, just leave.
Absolutely.
Just because I wasn't his last abuser, a person that he abused. He abused others. So I wasn't the last one. So they need to get help for themselves. And we can't try to help them. And I know so many other situations that women got killed in this situation. That her husband killed her in front of her kids, teenager kids. So get out. When you see
Get out.
People that knows you, don't bash them. Don't do that. Because then you put them in a box. They hear with this abuser. And in other words, you abusing them too. Because you saying these things to him or her and you hurting them. So you abusing them in another way. So thank you, Candy, for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome.
God bless everyone. Thank you.
I love you, Aunt Dorothy. You know you're going to call me later, girl.
You know I'm going to call you later, girl.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
But listen, they got this new thing on on Instagram. It's this new thing on Instagram. Listen, I don't need nothing. I'm just saying. It's this new thing that you can buy badges, right? So if you buy a heart for me, it's I think I get like 50 cents or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, y'all just buy a heart. Just buy a heart or whatever. So it's this new thing on Instagram. But listen, I got my other child here in my lap. She just spoiled rotten because nobody here with her playing with her. Kennedy's not here. So but listen, you never know. You never know what beautiful. And we talked and we already know what your situation is. But guess what? I'm still praying for you, and I need you to be able to pray for yourself because again, God needs to be able to hear your voice. So if I say, God, I need you to pray for, I need you to do this for beautiful, and then he's probably saying like, beautiful didn't ask for this. So beautiful, you know your situation and you know your circumstances. So you got to pray for exactly what you want. So you have to. I keep telling y'all, you have to learn to pray with authority. Listen, I'm not a pastor, I'm not a minister, I'm not none of that. I'm just here for social therapy. I'm here for social therapy. Y'all listen, I'm really enjoying the words of encouragement that people are coming on with. If it's anybody else before we do log, it's 9:43 before we do log off. And good story, Dorothy. I know you inspired someone to be strong. Love you, sis. Yes, she definitely did. She definitely did. And she at first she was like, I'm not strong enough. When I first started and I told my story, she used to say, I'm not strong enough. You good. Because I can't tell. I can't. I said, listen, as time goes on, you will be able to tell some of it. You might not be able to tell all of it, but the little parts that you do tell might be a message for somebody. And when she was telling her story, Beautiful replied and said, I'm I'm I've been there too. So at that time, people are listening. It's not about me just listening. It's about not about you just hearing my problems or me exposing all my business. It's about us helping each other. It's social therapy. So again, my problem, your problem might becomes a message to somebody. So I just need y'all to really understand that. I need y'all to listen. Listen, I need y'all to at least tell two people every day. Check Glam Talk out. Cause it might be somebody, hey honey, it might be somebody that needs to listen or hear the message. And it could be anything that they're going through. Again, overcoming any situation could be anything. Hold on, y'all. I got Zoe in my arms. This is my Shih Tzu. This is my baby, and nobody's here to play with her, so she wants to jump all over me right now. Zoe, you gonna say hi? Yeah, that's Zoe, y'all. But yeah, but listen, hey Brucey, you just got off work. I was looking for you. But listen, again, we telling testimonies because a test book a testimony becomes a test for somebody. No, beautiful. I want you to talk. You know you got my back, so I need you to talk. I need you to talk at all times. Again, Instagram has my Elise said hello. Probably don't know that's her, but it says Struthers 232. Um, Instagram has this little new thing that they got, and it says buy a heart. So if you buy a heart for like 99 cents, Bruce, you know, honey, hold up. What's going on? Is this matchmaking on Glam Talk? I ain't mad. I'm definitely not mad. But anyway, I'm just saying. And don't talk about my dog, honey, because I'll make her bite you. But yeah, so uh, honey, do you have a testimony that you may have overcame? And it's just something like, remember, it's not, I mean, we laughed and but it's your anything that you may have overcome might be a message for somebody that might be listening, that might be like, darn, I experienced that. Oh, okay. No, not today. That's fine. So on Tuesday we do Talk to Me Tuesday with your testimony. So that's what it is. We talk amongst each other. It's social therapy. So we get to know people. This is my Glam Talk family. So the ones that DM me, the ones that call me, the ones that pray for me, the ones that pray with me. I appreciate you guys, and I love y'all. Again, I'm not trying to be nobody that I'm not. Anybody that knows me know I'm Candace, and I'm gonna be who Candace is from the start to the finish. Like it, love it, or can't say that word because my mom is listening. You can't curse. Okay, so yeah. So again, I try to just leave encouraging words with everybody. Yesterday I had a real bad migraine. Oh my God, the migraine was crazy. So my energy was definitely off. My energy was definitely off. But today I feel good though. I feel like I'm rejuvenated. I feel like okay, it's nothing stopping me. And like I said, like I can't wait till 8:30 come. I be getting aggravated when I'm doing something and I get behind and I can't get here on time. I be feeling some type of way like my client's doing this to be funny, or I be feeling some type of way. I really do. I be feeling some type of way, but it is what it is. But as long as I get here to log on to see the people on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, I love everybody. Farah, look, I get excited. I really do. I get excited. If y'all can see my space, sometimes I don't even eat. I don't even cook dinner for the kids before I say I'm gonna get off early and I'm gonna make y'all something. But baby, I get excited. I get excited. I really do, because sometimes it could be a message. It could be a message for me that I need to hear. And just because I look like I got it on, I don't look like what I've been through. I don't look like what I'm going through. And it may not be much that I'm going through, but sometimes I be just feel like the other day I was definitely in my feelings. I was feeling, and listen, I'm single because I want to be. Let's take note of that. I'm very picky. I'm single because I want to be. And um, I was in my feelings because I guess I ain't had no Valentine. I don't know. It was just one of those days. Yeah, it was just one of those days, and then it was cool though. It was cool. Um, yeah, but I was in my feelings, so now I just be like, it's already open. I think, Princess. Um, I just be asking God, God, I need you to just send me a best friend, somebody who understands me, somebody who will or somebody that's willing to accept my faults, my good and my bad. I need you. That's the type of best friend I want, God. I need you to send me a best friend, somebody that is going to understand me, good, bad, and indifferent. Somebody that's going to say that lady's crazy, but I love her. That lady's crazy, but she got my back. That lady's crazy, but she never let me hit rock bottom. Hold on one sec. That lady's crazy. That lady's crazy, but she never let me hit rock bottom. But I need y'all to look. I don't even match today, but it's okay because I'm home, y'all. Uh, thank you for the opportunity, Candace May. God continue to bless you. And thank you. Yes, thank you, beautiful. You my new best friend and my little sister. Yes, but that's where I'm at though, because the other day I was really in my feelings. Cause I don't really. I tell you, I can't nobody expose me but me, right? So I got this little friend. But anywho, right? But he's a cool kid though. Like I told y'all, he's a cool kid. But sometimes. But listen, I always say, God, I need you. And I'm the type of person to be like, God, I need you to show me. Uh-huh. But sometimes he show you in the beginning like, nope. And then sometimes you be like, no, honey, I'm not doing it. Never. But and then sometimes you don't see right then and there, and then you see it like, girl, you crazy. But yeah, I'm waiting on God though. I'm not rushing nothing because I'm cool though. I like being home. Listen, I got a movie theater in my house. I got my hair room. I'm good though. I don't really got to go outside for nothing unless I choose to go outside. Unless I choose to go outside. So, with that being said, like I'll be chilling. I definitely be chilling. I prepare myself for y'all for 8:30. Listen, I called my mama. I need you to do this. What I'm talking about. I haven't called her in a couple of days because yesterday I was real lightheaded and I had a headache, like I said. And today I knew it was Tuesday. Talk to me Tuesday. So I said, okay, we don't really need to do much. So I'm gonna allow them to interact with me a little bit more. So yes. So if y'all have any topics that y'all want to touch bases with, DM me. Let's talk about them. And the only reason I'm saying that is because what happens is if somebody is just listening and they're just here listening, they're not they're afraid to come out of their shell because some people are shy, and with some people being shy, they're not ready to come on and just say X, Y, and B, Z. They're not able to expose their business. They're not able to talk about themselves or talk about anything that they're going through. So even if you have a question or something that you want to ask, send it to me and we'll talk about it. And even if you're just listening to the answers, it might be the answer that you need to hear. I won't. If you say please don't say my name, that's fine. Yeah, you shy, but is it anything that you're willing to listen? Glam Talk is social therapy. It's social therapy. It's definitely social therapy. So we're socializing with each other, and it's therapy amongst each other that needs that platform for somebody to listen to them and somebody to reply back. So even when my clients come in my chair, and I have a lot of male clients, I do men, I do locks. Not that I can't do other things, but I just tend to stick with locks. So even when my clients sit here and they talking about their wives and their kids and their baby mother, guess what? I can tell them how I would look at it from a female's perspective because it's always girl power for me. So I'm gonna tell them how their wife might be thinking, and then they'll understand a little bit more. So their mind is a little bit open more for women, not just coming from a one man's view. No, it's not. Listen, you got to understand where the females are coming from, right? And even with the females, I have female clients that have locks that come and get their hair done, and we talk about boyfriends and their situation. We talk about it, and we try to give each other better understanding on the situation and the circumstances. So that's what we're doing. We're doing social therapy because we're socializing here on Glam Talk. We're socializing here on Glam Talk. That's what we're doing. That's because they haven't accepted themselves yet. Absolutely. They haven't accepted themselves yet because remember what we talked about before, beautiful. They haven't grasped the thing of self love, one. They haven't grasped the thing of self love, and they still haven't yet learned their worth and their qualities. So once they begin to learn their worth and their qualities, they're not going to worry about what people can say about them or how people feel about them. See, me, listen, I'm at that point where I really don't care what y'all can close this live right now. Guess what? And y'all can tell y'all friend, go look at it and see what I said. Because guess what? Can't nobody expose me like me. Y'all ain't get it. Can't nobody expose me like me. Can't nobody make me look bad like I can make my own self look bad. Because I'm not here for laughter. Guess what? Because they're going to laugh anyway. But I'm just here to help somebody. Absolutely. We're socializing with many people. We're socializing with different people from different places and that's been through different things. That has been through different things. Y'all, wait till y'all see my new wall. Wait till y'all see my new wall. Listen, y'all have to understand and realize that you gotta be able to understand and realize that whatever is whatever you're going through is you're going through for a reason. Basically, you going through for a reason. And I say all the time with myself and the things that I've been through and the things that I might still be coming encounter with. I still have to realize it's for a reason because my way may not be his way, and then things be like, okay, well, why was I supposed to go through that? And then I realized, like, why not you? You ain't get to where I need you to be. Your strength is not built strong enough yet. Because guess what? Anybody that knows me that grew up with me know I keep telling y'all, and I said this yesterday, that my I can go from 0 to 100, 1,000 real quick because I used to be a firecracker. But I've learned to not allow anybody to steal my peace and my joy. So the old candy is buried and tucked in the inside of me, and it is tucked. Y'all ain't hear me? It's tucked. I didn't throw it away because I might need it sometime. So the old candy is tucked on the inside of me. So I try not to allow nobody to see that old candy, and I try to give them the thoughtful thinking candy of what will happen if we think about it in a different way. What would happen if we think about it in a different way? What if we handle it differently and you don't argue and you don't fight with nobody? What will happen? How would this end up? Because guess what? I'm probably the one that probably be like, man, that's I'm probably that one. But it's okay though. It's okay. It's definitely okay. But because again, I've learned my peace and my joy, and I'm not allowing nobody to take my peace and my joy away from me. So I think about things now before I do them. And my friends, they call me all the time and they say, she, I have this one friend, she might be listening. I don't know if she logged off. And then she might tell me a little bit about the situation that she going through. And I break it down to her. And she said, You you changed. I said, I did. She said, yes. I said, I changed for the better. Because again, like I said yesterday, you can't be at the same place and expect elevation. You got to learn to change so you can elevate your, expand your mind. When we was a kid, they used to sing this song in church, enlarge my territory. I know the meaning of that song now. I know the meaning of that song now because I used to be like, I used to sing song, enlarge my territory. I used to be like, enlarge my territory. What that mean? But now I know the meaning. So you have to change so your mind expansion can get bigger, so your territory can get wider. Huh? Make sense? Yeah, I got it now. Before I didn't get it. So that's what when I think of enlarging my territory, enlarging my eh, anything that I'm thinking about. When I think about it, I understand that song. Enlarge my territory. That's what I get from it. That's what you meant when you said enlarge my territory, because you have to be, you got to think different so your territory can be wider. Because if you think on the same mindset that you was thinking when you was in ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, even when you're about 25, guess what? You still gonna be closed minded. So you have to, thank you, Farrah. You have to have an open mind. So, and you have to understand the open mindedness of it. So that's where your enlargement come from. Enlarge my territory. So you understand now? So I just broke it down for you a little bit. Huh? God will bring you out all of the situations. Nothing too hard for God. Believe and receive it. Exactly. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Mary. Praise God for change. And sometimes people feel like change is not a good thing. Change is definitely a good thing for me, though. Listen. Change is definitely a good thing for me, and the reason it's a good thing for me because I know when I've learned or I realized that I was a firecracker, and nobody could say nothing to me. I wouldn't allow nobody. Listen, it sometimes some of the stories I really have to say to expose me, I look back and I say, girl, your mama should have beat your but but it was something that I was supposed to do because I needed to learn it. It was something that I was supposed to do that I needed to learn it. So I thank God for change. That's what I'm gonna say. I thank God for, my attitude was horrible. I used to, nobody could tell me anything. And when I tell you who, and I'm just going, I'm gonna expose me right now for these 5 minutes that's left. Cause listen, I really do gotta go cook. I really gotta go make them some tacos. Hey, listen, listen, I'm gonna expose me right now. I told y'all, can't nobody expose me like me. And it's okay, Ma. I need you to just swallow these words that I'm about to say. And it's not purposely, it's just me being the old person. I'm just showing them the old me and so that they can see the new me now. My attitude was horrible. My mama and my grandmother used to have us in church all the time. I used to be, when I tell you that I was one of the children that just was so freaking rebellious. I didn't care who said what. Guess what? I didn't care where they said it at. I'm gonna say what I gotta say, whether we in church or not. It was this one lady. One lady. What was her name? Zula Baker. Zula Baker used to come and say all this stuff to me, and then she go get my grandma and do all that. I'd be like, "And you going to get my grandmother for what?" When I tell you, I used to lay it on Zula, baby. I used to lay it on Zula. When I tell you I used to lay it on Joshin, I used to lay it on everybody because it was my mouth, it was my attitude. It was my attitude. So listen, my attitude was horrible, but when I began to learn that your attitude plays a big part of your elevation, guess what? Then I had to change. Make sense? So when I learned, and listen, I'm not telling y'all that I changed my attitude the next day. I'm not telling y'all that. What I'm telling y'all is eventually I've learned my attitude played a major part in my elevation in my growth. So I had to eventually learn that. It didn't come overnight. I didn't wake up in the morning and say, okay, change your attitude. Guess what? Because I still had a nasty attitude maybe about 4 years ago. Again, I want to say 2 years ago. Can't nobody expose me like me. Can't nobody make me look bad like me. I'm not. And listen, I'm not making myself look bad. I'm telling myself what I've been through to get to where I am right now. So I had to tell myself, you need to change who you are. You need to change your attitude because guess what? Your attitude plays a major part in your elevation. I'm just exposing me. This is my testimony. My mess becomes a message. Listen, you can't get elevation if you don't change who you are. You can't get elevation if you don't change who you are. Sometimes, listen, my mama used to tell me sometimes you can't talk to my friends like that. I used to cuss her friends out too. Yeah, yeah, I used to. I listen the word use, use, used to, past tense, before. Listen, now I see things in a different aspect. I see things in a different way. I'm understanding of life and what to expect out of it a little bit better because before I didn't. I just thought the world owed me something. And then when I got older and I realized the world don't owe you shit. The world don't owe you nothing. Nothing. But then when you realize, hey, you gotta change because elevation is something different. When you elevate yourself a little bit to the next level and you change your thoughtful thinking, your way of thinking to thoughtful, better thinking, and you change your attitude, then you realize that many more doors open up for you. Make sense? Because guess what? When you got an attitude with a lot of people and you don't understand who's who, because you don't really know who's who when you're in the, if you sit in a room with 10 people and you got an attitude with everybody and these people ain't did nothing to you, guess what? Tamika over there sitting in the right chair, that might be the person that you need to talk to for marketing. Raheem might be sitting over. That might be the person that you need to talk to for photography. That might, but you won't get to know these people if your attitude is nasty. So that means you have to change your attitude. Me, I'm talking about me now. I have to change my attitude. So when you walk into a room full of people, you should be pleasant because you never know who you might meet. So for me, I had to change me so I can elevate to my next level. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen to me. I will see y'all tomorrow for Wealthy Wednesdays. I will see y'all tomorrow for Wealthy Wednesday. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I love my viewers, my listeners, everybody. I thank God for y'all. Continue to pour in me good things, and I'm gonna continue to pour into you guys. And I love y'all. God bless and good night.